Hey, my boy. Hey, my boy. You trying to see the white screen, my boy? Hey, my boy.
What?
Hey, my boy.
What?
My boy. Hey, my boy.
Almost ready.
No. Oh,
Are you live already?
there. Yes,
Okay. Oh, are you live?
I am. I told you guys I was in the
Oh, my
I
bad.
told you guys gotta smash him up there, hit them blood, cut that gullah button. That's gotta stop eventually, but until
Oh, you could stream 2 destinations for free with dual output on multi-stream with Switch Streamless.
On Streamlabs.
Oh, on Streamlabs. I could stream on TikTok.
yes,
Actually,
not
it's a lot
going
more. It's a lot more complicated to stream.
I
on
know because you have to
TikTok.
you have to get like a stream key, right? And then like you have to.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's not fun at all. It's so annoying, actually. It's like very fucking annoying. Hit that go live, small live button.
Wait, are you really live? Wait, I'm about to go live. Oh, you're live.
I might not go live because it's acting up now. Act the fool.
Chattington, we're back, Chattington. All right. All right.
Jesus fuck.
you started right.
Gotta start it with that. What is it? What's that one dude? Have you seen that one dude on TikTok where he's like, we're trying to be silent, and then he hits like a crazy fucking rip off of whatever, like a.
He's like trying to wake the neighbors up.
Yeah.
That's what. You know what I like about him so fucking much?
And he's like,
Is that
he's like fucking trip.
yeah? He makes the funniest fucking faces, bro.
He's so funny. I don't even know what I would be looking for if I try to search his name, but that fool is funny.
Just look up like time to wake the neighbors up. That's what I would look up. All right, welcome back to another episode of the usual fucking Tuesday, bitch. I'm actually in a really good mood today. I actually just found a family friend passed away. Like I just found that out like 5 minutes before I got on here, but
Damn,
I'm in a pretty good mood today.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of it sucks because his he just had a grandchild born too, so
damn.
he was like a kind of like a father figure to me growing up. So
Damn. I'm really sorry.
thanks, man.
That is really sad.
Death happens, you know.
That it does.
He kind of knew he was on his way out.
Do you think that's a good would you rather be like, you know what, it's kind of my time, or would you rather be like, oh shit, it was sudden?
If it's accidental sudden, I'm
Like
good off of that.
Sudden, not like accidental sudden. It was just like, oh, is that a no? Like, oh, there's one dude. I don't know his name, but I remember his comedy stuff would come up on my TikTok, and he passed away in his sleep. I don't know exactly.
Oh yeah, bro.
You heard about that?
Creamy.
Yeah.
That's
That's my mama, dude.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, bro, that was. You know what's so funny? I mean, I guess it's not funny. So I love that guy. He's fucking hilarious.
Bro,
So
he was
Korpsx,
so
if you don't know who this guy is, he's like the typical white stoner fat kid who's like, in the corner, like dry begging at a party because these guys are about to get high. He's like, oh, you guys about to smoke? Like, let me get in. Oh, you want some money? And then he like jiggles his pocket. He's got change. He's like, I got money. But his like catchphrase was like, I'm gonna keep it creamy with you, bro. And he would always do like this little heart thing. But yeah, bro,
like
he
the
passed
snake
away.
bites. He had like the fake snake bites in.
He passed away at 41, but it was crazy because I was like, he passed away on Friday, I think. And I was I was like on TikTok and I was dying at one of his videos because he was like pretending to be at like a plasma clinic where he goes all the time, and he's like, isn't it crazy that they give you just the right amount for a sack? Like when he does that little sound, it's so fucking funny. And then like 2 videos later, it's like a video of his wife crying.
Yeah,
because he passed away, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is fucking twisted."
I seen it on like a news thing had come up, and it was like, oh, popular TikToker passes away in his sleep, and I was like, no, bro, this is like a fucking meme, no shot. And then everybody in the comments are obviously like, oh, rest in peace, I can't believe it, whatever. I'm like, bro, y'all are getting trolled so fucking hard. Obviously, I went to his page. Yeah, it was his wife like crying right there, and I was like, no, oh fuck, no way, that sucks.
41 is young just to die like that in your sleep, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And they kept emphasizing too, like peaceful in his sleep. And I mean, like that is good, but like good that it wasn't like painful and like he got hit by a car or some shit. But yeah, I don't know. That's super
I had
sad.
so what I'm assuming from, because typically when somebody dies like that, they die from like pulmonary embolism or something along those lines that's like weird that you don't really know is underlying. And I actually had a buddy pass away like that, like a good friend of mine a couple years ago that passed away on Easter like that. And that's kind of fucking scary if you think about it. Like, I don't know if it's fast, I don't know if it's slow, I don't know if you know what's happening. It's fucking kind of,
Yeah. Probably in his sleep too.
I
If it
guess
was
if it's in
anything
your
like that.
sleep.
Yeah.
No, my friend wasn't in his sleep.
Oh, yeah.
He was chilling on his couch in his room.
Oh, I think you told me about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a couple buddies pass recently. Matter of fact, I just had a friend pass away here a few weeks ago. Yeah, and it's always like, if it's not like something tragic, fucking just tragic, it's always been like those weird, like they were sleeping and then they went to go get them, and then they like some kind of claw or some weird, they were taking a weird mix of like, some hair medicine and then this medicine for their this and then the medicine for this, and they didn't know, but it was fucking them up, and then they got really sick, and then they just didn't make it. Like,
Damn.
whoa,
Yeah, we're at a weird age right now where that kind of shit's starting to happen.
It's starting to happen around us, bro. It's fucking it is not cool at all. And I like how you guys started off with this question. I was like in my head, I was like, I've been thinking about this all week. Oh no. Like, oh no. Oh no.
I actually go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna ask how you feeling, because we canceled, by the way. Thank you everybody for coming, because we've been gone for a minute. There's just so many things
for like 3 weeks.
I know, it just kept stacking where it was like, oh I can't. And then Putch got sick last week, which is why we canceled. We canceled pretty last minute too. We were all gonna hope to do it, but he got wiped. But I just want to see how you were doing.
Yeah, Putch is sick as a dog if he cancels the podcast, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, cue the cough.
No.
I'm still holding on to some of it.
Keep it going.
Cue the cough.
I'm still holding on to some of it. It was rough. Then there was a minute, like, dog, like for real, like no bullshit. There was a minute, bro, I was sleeping and I wake up, pause, right? But I woke up and I was choking on something, right? Like gagging on it. And I was like, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Diddy walked out of jail, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
And it was the fucking phlegm, like, like when you hack, like you're hacking
it was
out.
Ghost Nut,
bro. And it was like, again, pause. But it was it was so much, dog. I couldn't get it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get it out my throat.
Ouch.
And so I was like choking for a second. And dog, as I'm like, I was like, oh shit. Like, and then when I finally got to fucking hack it out, I was like, dog, that shit almost fucking got me. Like, I was looking at it.
That's where the thoughts came from, bro. That's where the thoughts came from.
Like, you son of a bitch, you almost fucking got me. Yeah. And then after that, I was like, oh, like, dog, what if this is the one? What if this is the fucking booger? Like the booger cold that just
imagine how gay that would be if we found out that you died from choking on phlegm. I'm like, that's what took him out? Like what a pussy.
I know, of all the things that he does, like all the shit that he does, it was a booger, an oversized booger. Holy shit.
On roofs on a daily basis, like hanging by
the
threads.
Fingers and fucking electrical panels, bro. Just that shit, like, fucking on a daily, but whatever. It's
like
cool,
too much mucus build up in his lungs and just dies.
I don't know what got me, bro, but it got me good. So I hope everybody.
That's crazy.
You know what makes me think about that shit? All right, so I watch these like videos where people go base jumping, and they like,
Oh,
you know,
shit.
like
Those are
they
crazy.
live out their fears, and like they're so scared before they jump off, and then they jump, and then you could just see like the relief, and then when they touch the ground, and every time I watch those videos, bro, I'm like bawling my eyes out, right? Like some lady did it because her son passed away and she wanted to do it for her son, and then this and then that. And I'm always like, damn, bro, like that's a fear of mine doing that. I would love to like fulfill my dream of being able to do that. But like I'm the one person that we would jump and like the parachute wouldn't fucking work. And then everybody would be like, he went to go, you know, live his dream out and fulfill his like face his fear, but he fucking died.
I actually watched a YouTube video recently, and this guy goes over like horror stories of shit that happens around the world and stuff. And he found this video because it was all like the guy's job was to videotape the person who is jumping, right? So there's 3 people who were jumping in this situation. The person who like paid for the ticket, went to go up and jump. The instructor on their back to pull the parachute. And then the person, because at the time there wasn't like GoPros and stuff. And the third person jumping is the person to capture it all. So they have a dedicated camera pack in addition to their parachute pack. And so they have like a video camera, they're video recording everything. Everybody jumps. It's like a normal day. The dude forgot his parachute. He didn't have, because he just felt the backpack for the camera and he didn't put on his parachute pack. And so you see him like follow them like as they go up and with the parachute because they deploy. And then you just see him like look down and then not look down like literally, but like kind of jerk down and then you see him like start to panic and like, fuck, bro, that shit is crazy. And it's all documented. That shit was wild. That shit was.
Did you guys ever used to watch the show 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yes.
Yeah. On Spike?
So there was an episode. There were so many good shows on Spike. There was an episode where it was a guy that died during sex.
Oh, I think I saw this episode.
And it scared me from having sex for a long time, bro. Because like I have a heart condition, and anybody that's ever had sex with me knows that like I have to like take a break if I'm going too hard or long or fast or whatever the case may be, then my heart rate starts going up. Yeah, and that's why I said it the way I said it, because you're in.
I caught it. I picked it up.
But yeah, it scares me that I'm gonna die one day having sex.
That was crazy. I forgot what the didn't they talk about why they die, right? Yeah, they like break it down and everything. I just forgot.
Yeah,
what
he took
was.
like a fucking liquor store pill or some shit like that.
The rhino.
Yeah, the rhino. I have a buddy who's like currently taking those, and it was like his first time having sex with this girl, and he was like, I took it at the right time, bro. Like I was in full fucking form when it was time, and it was the first time he had sex with this girl, and he was like, now I'm in fear that I like set myself up for failure, and I have to take that pill every single time.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because if it was just like different level, you're like, oh shit, that is kind of the end of the ride, you know? That was a one-time ticket type of thing. Yeah.
I can't take those things. 1, I don't need it. Let's be real. But 2, it has so much bro. It has like 4 Red Bulls worth of caffeine in that thing.
Shit,
I'd be up for fucking a week and a half. Bro, why do I hear?
Literally.
I don't know if I hear myself off of your headphones, D, because you changed something.
Maybe. No, it's because I've been trying to use these headphones. These like earbuds. I can switch to them because I think
No. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if you just want to change your gain or something, but I can hear myself very clear. I don't know if you can hear it, Korpsx.
No, it's because these are open back, but they'll always have like a. Give me 2 seconds.
Your back is always open too.
Y'all can keep talking.
Open back.
So, Korpsx, what's the deal with this? Like, you keep telling me, you keep showing on Instagram that like judges are about to be released, that you've got like special announcements. Did I miss it? Did I miss the judges announcement? Did I miss?
Yeah, the judges. One of the judges already got posted on the Facebook page. And then Hybrid.
Oh, that's because I've only
from
been
Oceanside.
I've only been seeing it on Instagram. That's why.
Oh yeah. I'm spreading it out. You gotta follow the trail.
Wait, is that better? that good?
Ba 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 ba. Yes.
Yeah, way better.
Okay.
And then, yes, I have. Well, I'll say that there's a special announcement coming up with my boy Childish, who's also DJing the event. But I'm gonna leave it up to him to say what it is. But yes, that is coming. And then I'll go ahead and announce who my second judge is. I have Cube from Carson coming up to judge. Yeah, we all know he's got over 15 years of experience. Yeah, famously won the ARC in 2015 and went to the EBS. I mean, won it in fucking dramatic fashion. It was one of the best ones. It was one of the last ARCs they did too. Yeah, he's coming up. So I got him and Hybrid both coming to judge, and I have one more that I'm waiting to announce. But yeah, that's everyone actually heard that here first for Cube. I'm super excited to have Jesse. So, oh man,
I haven't seen that man in fucking forever. He was sick. Like I saw him and then he got sick, really sick, and then I moved back to San Diego. But I haven't seen him. I seen that he started dancing again though.
I will say this because we're on the podcast, but I probably won't put it in posts because it's not really like a big deal for me, right? But since you brought it up, he's actually going to have surgery pretty soon. He's actually due to be up for surgery pretty soon. And it's like he has to get like a kidney transplant or something else like that, right? And so he was like, yo, he's like, I'm on this list. And as they call and they get me in and boom, 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 he's like, all I know that it's supposed to be happening soon. He's like, so if I can't make it to your event, I'm really sorry, but this is what's going to be. This is what would be going on. I was like, oh, for sure. Like, you don't even try. Like, I'm like, now that you say it, I hope you miss my event. Like, I hope you miss that motherfucker, bro. Like, as a matter of fact, I wish you do, but it's all good. Like, you know, if you're not, it's still good. Like, we'll still have a good time and party and shit. But yeah, it's gonna be a vibe, man. It's gonna be a really good time. It's actually turning out to be a bigger event than I anticipated.
Good, man. I'm glad to hear it.
A lot of people.
D,
Yes.
we talked about some shit earlier today.
NES.
We talked about a bunch of stuff.
We did talk about a lot of things. Yes.
I don't know. Is there anything that you wanted to bring up to get Putch's light on?
Putch, be honest. Would you let your girl cuddle with another man?
No, absolutely. Man, what the fuck?
Listen.
Cuddle?
That's a hard one, bro. That's a long story.
He's
I
hard
can't talk about it on the internet. I can't talk about that story on the internet.
Oh,
but
my bad. No. That was unrelated to what we talked about earlier.
No, it wasn't. I just can't talk.
No,
about
I'm trying to get you out of it a little bit.
Just a little.
No,
like, yeah. I didn't say any names. You don't know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
Damn, what an awkward situation. Okay, how do we talk about that one on the internet without talking about it on the internet?
I think what. So this all got spurred by Curry and his wife and that whole situation.
Yes.
So I don't know all the details about the current situation with Steph Curry and his current wife. Are they married? Yeah. They are married, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. That clues you in on how little I know about any of this. But I'd seen something about just like a brief highlight of her stating on a podcast that she was on, stating that she wished she was never married, or she wished she hadn't gotten married maybe early. Save has more knowledge on this, so it'd probably be better if you describe what was going on.
I mean, you're right there. She basically has just talked about like wanting the attention from men, and like she hasn't been able to do the things in life that she's wanted to do because she's always had to be a wife. So yeah, I mean, I'm like mixed emotions about it. I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, you made the choice type of situation. Like, when we're all kids, we all understand that marriage is like supposed to be life lasting and like such a important part of your life. I don't understand where it's gotten so mixed up these days because the divorce rate is so high. Like, I just don't get it.
Well, that's a whole different thing. But I would say for her, like, I appreciate the honesty, right? Like I think there's a level of honesty there that a lot of people are kind of looking over. And I think because there's a lot of young women and a lot of young men out there who are getting married very early, right, these days, and they're doing it for a plethora of reasons, more reasons than what I knew, right? Like military fake married.
I was gonna say, if you're in the military, we know why.
I didn't know that was a thing, right? Like I did
Yeah.
not know like dudes faked being gay to get married because they were homeboy. Like, dude,
Let's be real.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
We
fake
went a
it.
whole different direction with that because I had no idea.
Listen. We were so drunk, fucked up talking one night. Austin's like, yo, we could get married. I was like, what? He's like, we could get married and we could literally have our separate lives, but we could get free military housing and all these other benefits.
Yeah.
I was like, are
Let's
people
be real though.
Well, I don't know about
doing that. People are.
Oh yeah.
There's
No,
people-
but nobody's
but I-
suggesting that because they're faking it. Let's.
whether it's real or not, I'm not. But I'm
They're
just
like
saying-
we could sleep in the same bed and everything, but not in a gay way. Like
Yeah.
in a,
Like you still have to. What is it called? Consummating the marriage. You still got to fuck at least once, bro.
Well, I
yeah,
think
bro. They gotta see it.
like because I had even heard about a girl who got paid an exorbitant amount of money to marry a dude and for his papers. Right.
I
Oh,
got
yeah.
asked to do that. Somebody asked me to do that. They offered me tens of thousands of dollars to do it, and I was like, "Fuck no, I can't do that shit."
Well, this young lady did it.
Tens
so
of
it
thousands
was
of
like-
dollars. That's pretty.
like,
Let's
sick.
just say it was like in the realm of like,
Was that a 3?
yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I would have. You know what? Fuck. Let's take some pictures. Date him for 2017, and we could build a story, bro. We could really develop this plot.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I think there was a level of honesty that ought to be appreciated. But the thing is, I think she ought to keep some of that shit to herself. Like, like
That's what the fuck I'm saying. That's like part of what I'm saying. There's a time and a place, and like the internet ain't it.
I will say, I think now this is at least a rule that I try to stick to in my relationship, that if you're hearing something about my relationship, it's because me and my girlfriend have talked about it at least 6-7 times, and we're like 6-7. No, but we've talked about it a lot of times.
That what the
I don't
fuck
know.
is that?
I don't know. But we've talked about it a lot of times to the point where I know she's comfortable with me talking about it, or if, I know that I'm going to preemptively talk about something, I'll try to bring it up in conversation with her. So I'm hoping that's what's happening here too, especially since they're such public facing figures. I have a hard time believing that either of them were oblivious to this, and this is the first time he's hearing about this. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well, the other argument that I heard about like why she's saying it on the internet is like to make other people understand that they're not alone if they feel that way too, which is understandable.
I
But
think that's
also-
important to do. Yeah.
But who made it her duty to do that?
I think you could feel. I mean, I feel like you could feel strongly about something enough so that like you're like, I want to put my voice out there, even if people don't give a fuck. Like, 1 or 2 people or however many people it's going to affect. Like, I'm going to be able to let them know that in a marriage, it is good to like, stick by your side. And I feel like that gets romanticized a little bit in like you got to stick by your partner, whatever. But it is really in like times where your partner might not even want to be together, that you got to stick by them until ultimately like they might want to leave that completely.
I'm gonna say a couple things. It's gonna sound fucked up, but it's completely relevant.
You said that so gangster, right? I'm gonna say a couple things.
It's gonna sound fucked up, but she would be irrelevant if it wasn't for her husband.
I
We would
literally
not be
was-
Wait, but what does that have to do with anything?
No,
It
wait,
doesn't
wait,
change
hold on,
the
no.
feelings.
Because I could see where people, some people may feel distasteful. Again, that's why I said this is gonna sound fucked up, right? It sounds fucked up to say that, but it's the truth, right? Like, now, people like even myself. If Steph Curry was like, you know what, I wish I would have played. I wish I wanted to play basketball so much, and I wish I would have studied math a little bit more. And it's like, I still look at you and I'm like, you cocksucking motherfucker, you still hit the lottery. You hit the fucking bag by choosing basketball, and you shoot that son of a bitch really good. And you're looking at me and being like, well, shucks, I wish I would have done something else. No, fuck you. Fuck off, because I'm still trying to find my $1 million lottery. Where's mine?
I think it's one of those things though where
I don't know if
a
I
lot
agree
of
with
a
that
lot
one.
of people will say like, oh, you can what is it? You could be like sort of happy in your, Toyota, or you can cry in your Lamborghini or whatever.
I
It's
want to
like
cry on a
just
Lamborghini.
because she hit the lottery in this, like, she hit it really big with obviously the person she's partnered up with, and the opportunity she's been able to take advantage because of that doesn't mean that she doesn't have like feelings of like, damn, I really wish I would have done ABC, or that she can't have those feelings.
I think truly where.
Oh my god, with the feelings, bro.
Well,
You can have whatever the fuck feelings you want to have, bro.
No,
Like,
what I'm
we
saying
know
is,
that
like,
as a world.
no, but just say like, how the fuck could you feel this way? It is a spit in the face a little bit to the person who's like struggling to figure their shit out, and she's like, oh man, I really wish I would have done something else, and she's like sitting on whatever $20 million or whatever it is because of the opportunity she was afforded because of the road she did take.
And I'm gonna just say, and because I know that example can make it seem bratty, right? At the end of the day, her and her partner are going to look, and this is what just happens, right? Especially once you start having more than one kid and you're moving into 2 kids, 3 kids type of life. Someone's going to have to be home with the babies, right? Mom and dad generally look at each other and say, which one of us is going to do that, right? And it's usually the parent that makes less, point blank, right? Now, fortunately for us men, right? It's been our ladies, right? It's been the ladies. They're not only getting paid a little bit less than we are, right? Because they take a job in a fucking, historically, right? Like jobs in hair salons or at the grocery store. They work in the PTA or working at the schoolhouse, or it's only been as of very recent that you're getting women to really push the bounds into higher paying jobs. But holy fuck, what kind of job would she have to compare with Steph's wages?
But she wouldn't, because you know why?
Why?
Alimony, daddy-o.
Oh, there's that too.
No, he just asked. No, you just asked what job would equate to Curry's income. There,
what career would
she'd have to be like the founder of OpenAI, maybe.
Yeah, but let's okay, but okay, let's give her the benefit of the doubt though. Let's give her the benefit of the doubt. What if she doesn't want that lifestyle anymore and she just wants to live in like a 1-bedroom apartment and like live a different life? Like, let's just give the benefit of the. I highly doubt that's the case, but like, what if that's what she wants? Like, some of these people that are in the limelight do just wish that they lived regular fucking lives.
Then, bro, they went hard, like left, like a long time ago. Then, bro, because look at the life they live. I mean, I get your point. Absolutely, I get it. Because what if she did want just a little house on the prairie somewhere with barely anything in the, like barely anything going on?
I mean, but the same thing could happen to you, right? Like, you just said, I wish I could cry in a Lamborghini. Like, you wish that you could have all this fucking money and have like this multi-million-dollar idea. But then what if you like lose sight of all the shit that you thought, like all the shit that you actually cared about because of that? Do you get what I'm saying though? Like,
no, I get you.
What if you miss like going to Toppers and like bringing it back to the crib and sitting down with the babies on the bed and watching a show? But instead, like, now you got to send a nanny to go fucking find the kids while you're fucking walking downstairs to the Toppers you have in your house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that there is. Now, again, what would she have? See, and that's another thing too with some of these like clips and the way that people take stuff. Like when I first heard the clip, it was just like, she's just kind of being a little vulnerable. Like, you know what I mean? She's just kind of saying it as it is. I think I've said it on this podcast before. Like, I used to tell Sid, like, literally the day before Elijah was, like, we found out about Elijah, was like, yo, if I have a kid right now, my life is fucked.
Damn.
Like, my life is fucked. Like, fuck, it's going to ruin everything.
God was like, let's test that. Let's find out.
And then, but then when you would see me with Elijah, you would think, damn, this fool's been waiting on a kid his whole life. Like, no, I was not. No, I was not. I'm very honest about that. And so that's what I hear when I hear that. It was like, yo, I was a young lady with certain dreams, or, I wanted kids, but I didn't want kids with Steph so early, or, I was just, or shit, I'm just out here trying
But
to
I
be a
just
girl.
feel like you have so much power in those choices that, like, if you didn't want to, you wouldn't have. You know what I mean?
Remember when Curry was coming out of college, Dick? He was a nobody. They had him written off. He sucks. He's not fast enough. He's too small. His only good thing is that he can shoot.
And now he's Steph Curry.
He will never fit into an NBA offense. He'll never make it. He was coming
Okay,
out.
hold on. I just read Kelly's comment. That's why.
Sorry, she has a podcast running. Go for it.
No, that's good. Yeah, that's this one. The last sentence. She mentions multiple times how men used to want her, but not anymore. Bro, like, is that not a self-esteem?
Because you just clickbaited the fuck out of her right now.
I mean, that's one of the biggest parts.
You literally clip shipped her.
It has a lot to do with no longer feeling like a sexy individual. Instead, she is just the wife of Steph Curry and a mom.
No, but I think
multiple times men used to want her, but not anymore.
I want to say two things about this. I could definitely understand like why somebody would feel. Obviously, when you're the thing of the thing, you know what I mean. You're the wife of Steph Curry. You're the mom of whatever it may be. You do feel like
kids.
Of your no. But I'm saying you kind of feel like, oh, bro, I'm a person. Like if Julissa was like mad famous. And it's like, oh, you're Julissa's boyfriend, or Julissa's boyfriend. Why did that sound wrong? You know what I mean? Like, I'm my own individual.
But
like,
you are also that.
I'm Damien. Yes,
but you are also
when it's
that.
when it's like everybody. When you say like I have notoriety, it's like, yeah, kind of. Really, it's just this person's boyfriend who has notoriety. It's not me, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just famous because this other person is really famous. Does that make sense? Like, you have I feel like you lose a bit of identity because of that. And also, too, I don't believe that no man wants her. People do not give a fuck if you're married. I'm sorry.
Listen, Ayesha Curry's kind of a baddie, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Bad. No, she's bad. She's bad.
She's
it's all
very
right. attractive. Yes.
She's very attractive. But the sexy individual, because you're not being like lusted by other see, this is
I don't
like
even
a
hard
hard
that
one
though.
for
That's
me.
what I'm saying. But
it's also a hard one. It's also a hard one.
You
want to be married and be lusted over so much, like that's kind of a like as a like if I was that person's husband, I'd be like, why the fuck do you want to be lusted over so much? But it also like goes back to what's happening in the house. Maybe he's like not doing his thing. You know what I mean?
I think it's flattering. Kelly,
listen, if I was to ever get married, if I was to ever, which I'll probably never get married unless I somehow like find God and become religious. My wife will just know that she is just like, I just want to just fuck you all the fucking time. Like all the time.
I think there's always like a I don't know, just like oh, that's nice that people still want me. Other people, like, of course your husband wants you. Of course your wife wants you. Like, of course. Yeah, no shit, you're married.
Not of course, dog. Not of course.
I mean, like, I'm not saying it's always the case, but I'm saying like in situations where you're in a happy marriage, like, of course I want to fuck the shit out of you all the time. Like, I'm your guy. You're my girl. Like, of course. But then when somebody else is like, oh, like other people find me attractive, that's kind of flattering. That's kind of nice. I'm not saying it's
sure.
a necessity.
Then that's what I'm saying. I get that. I get that. That's like human nature to want to do that thing, right? Like feel that thing.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's that important that you fucking say it to the internet that lives forever.
Yeah, there's a weird line that gets drawn, I think, especially when you talk about like a old school, because Steph Curry is very open about his Christian beliefs, right? And when you talk about what that feeling sexy, bitch, for who?
Jeez.
Like,
Canceled.
for who? Like who you feeling sexy for? Because
For
it's us.
herself.
For herself, dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then why are we talking about? Other men?
There's other forces that make you feel attractive.
But why? Why are we mentioning other men?
Korpsx.
Because
Korpsx. Hold on. Korpsx. You love Crump, right?
Love it.
So you're telling me right now, if you
I
had
don't
the
know.
Crump,
I don't know what you're about to do, but the fact that you went to Crump, I'm very locked in right now because I don't know how you're tying this all
you had the
together.
Crump by yourself in a white room every day for the rest of your life, and that was the only way you could Crump. You're telling me right now there's not a part of your brain that would be like, fuck, like I wish I could be in a circle right now and get hype from other people. I wish I could be at a battle and feed off of somebody else and get a little bit of hype. Why do you need the hype if you love the
That
dance?
is a bad analogy because what?
No, the fuck it's not.
I think it
It's so
matches.
good.
I think it matches.
So good. That's
No,
It's
I
actually good.
analogy.
It's actually good.
It's really bad actually because when you're talking about marriage, fam, you are, oh my god, you're moving into a one-on-one covenant, a one-on-one joint union between two people, bro. Right? Like it's like, oh my god, I was just reading in Leviticus about this. Like you were taking a binding with God, right? It's the three-piece knot, right? It's the two burning candles onto the one, right? I don't get married. What makes it a bad analogy, bro, is I don't get married for the sake of the joy of everybody else around me. I don't do marriage so that, oh, look, I got a ring. Maybe this might make me feel more attractive. I don't, fuck the ring, fuck the wedding, fuck all of that other stuff. I don't need it. What I'm trying to get married and what marriage is supposed to be about is I love you, you love me, and we're about to make this promise, this covenant, and this vow with God above us, right? As a witness to this testament that I love you and I plan on being with you for the rest of my life, right? Through old age, through sickness and health, till death do us part. That's what that is. Not I'm married and why don't people like me anymore? Why aren't they lusting over me? Actually, that's God protecting your fucking marriage, dumbass. Like,
I'm glad. Okay, the reason that it is a good analogy is because I wasn't talking about what the base of marriage was. I was talking about what the feeling of a woman is in that marriage at times, where she's coming from. That I'm not talking about what it should be if it's in the marriage. Sure, I can agree with you on a religious standpoint on why she should not want to be lusted over or like want to feel good, right? Like you said, the reason I made the analogy was because you said, why would you want to feel good about that? And I'm just giving an example of based on the feeling of it feeling good, regardless if you love something or not. Sometimes you still need that interaction. It still feels good. Sometimes you just need to be reminded of that kind of thing. Like, oh yes, this is why my husband chose me and I am with my husband. I'm not saying that she wants to be lusted over so that she can go do things with other guys or even flirt at that matter, right?
But if you need that validation outside of your marriage, then you have a problem.
But it's not even validation, Putch, is what I'm saying.
But
it's
you just said to have it validated.
To have her feelings validated that she still got it, sure. But I'm going based off of
it's crazy.
Okay.
You don't think that's crazy?
I don't think that it's right, but I'm understanding that there are people in the world that look for that feeling, regardless if they're gonna play on it or not.
I think there are different strokius for different fokius. Like everybody got people sometimes go into bars with each other as a married couple and tells the wife or the husband or both of them to go flirt with other people because that's just like they just like that. You can get somebody, I can get somebody, but we choose each other, and they like get their rocks off like that in that way.
And I low-key get my rocks off like that, low key,
and that's a method, and that's a method that like not everybody can enjoy, not everybody can understand, and people would downright get fucking absolutely jealous over. But in some cases, that makes the marriage even healthier because they view themselves as just like confident, and it gets your like dopamine running. How's he gonna
The
walk
main
off
man,
on
we're trying to
on
explain
my
this to
analogy?
He was like, I'm tired of this shit.
Is that
Shit,
fucking
Grandpa?
both of you? Me and Save looking at each other like, how's he gonna walk off on my analogy? We're talking to you.
No, I hear you guys. I could hear you guys.
Yeah.
Corpse, here's the thing is, I can understand how it would feel crazy. I can understand how it looks crazy. I do at times think that it is crazy when women, especially women that have a partner. And again, I don't know his status. I don't know if he goes home and tells his girl put on something nice, or they cuddle, or he slaps her on the ass anymore. I don't know that shit. So maybe he's straying away from his duties as a man to make her feel that way. So therefore she feels that way and is looking for validation. Is that not a fair assessment?
No, I get the assessment and all of that. She's not the only woman or only person in this world who's ever woke up and felt that way, right? So I hope I'm not being confused with that. And like even for Damien's example, right? Like people going out and wanting to flirt with other people just to kind of solidify that confidence that they have not only in themselves, but the confidence that they have in their relationship. See, I was paying attention, fucker. I think that is a slippery slope that people ought not be dancing on.
Agreed.
Right? And it's a slippery slope for several reasons, right? I'll take you down a religious and then a non-religious aspect. In the religious aspect, the promise that you've made, this covenant that you've made, and that you've done it with God, right? Everything is bound and protected by that force, right? And so you're in here dancing around and fucking around and trying to reach outside of it, and then falling back on this idea that, oh, well, we made this promise with God, we're going to be all right. No, it don't work like that. Look at King Saul. If you guys want to fucking look up that story, it's First Kings, or you can even look into fucking the book of Samuel. In a non-religious aspect, how many times does confidence get tested until somebody really tests the fucking confidence? Right? Maybe that girl I'm talking to that night is a little too cute for my girl's taking. Or maybe she's talking to a guy across at this bar that I actually know. I actually know this dude.
I mean, in those specific, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. In those specific situations, you presume in like a healthy marriage, they both would also be comfortable enough to say, we should have like a safe word or like a thing that we do where it's like, we're taking it too far. Like maybe she's touching up on him and I'm like, I don't like that. Let me, I don't know, like wave her down. I don't know, something where it's like, yeah, pull it back a little bit. You're going into weird territories.
Save asked the question earlier and I didn't want to speak out of turn, but it's fucking true. You want to know why marriages suck now? Because people suck God out of it. You want to know what just happened right there in that example? That's called devil in the fucking details. We do not need that many details of a situation. I do not need to go that far down the situation.
Life just isn't not devil. That devil's in every detail, but that's what life is. The devil is in the details, but we have to face that every day with every interaction we have.
I know, but there's also 216 laws listed out in Leviticus that if you live by it, you'll be all right, right? There's even 10 commandments if you want to go smaller than that, listed in Exodus. If you want to live by that, you'll be all right, fam. Like, you'll be cool. So I'm just saying, I'm not going to test the fucking waters on shit because the devils are in the details. Some stuff I will work on a roof with no rope on, right? I will play an electrical panel soaking wet.
We're so far gone from what we were talking about at this point. All I'm saying is, Pudge, does it feel if you're walking down the street, right, or you're whatever, you're at somebody's job, you're at a job site, and a woman comes down and she says, "Oh wow, you're very handsome." That doesn't feel good to you?
It's a nice compliment, sure, yeah.
Okay, does it make you feel good though?
No.
It doesn't make you feel good if somebody told you that you look handsome?
No.
What?
Fucking
Bro, that's just cap. What? You can
yeah,
you can
I
feel
don't
good
believe it.
about it. It's okay.
Boys,
How does it not make you feel good that somebody's telling you that you look handsome?
boys,
I just
boys.
don't understand it.
My guys. Really, I'm telling you, fools. Just learn, circumscribe your desires, right? And keep your passions within due balance towards all mankind. That is one of the core tenets of Freemasonry. Like, really fucking lock in. Even when Sid's talking about, oh, you're so handsome, you're so cute. I'm like, man, you're a lying motherfucker. Shut up. Like, shut up. It's not just it's not because I'm dating somebody. I don't accept compliments like that. Well, I never have. Even when people tell me I'm a good dancer, it's like, you're a lying motherfucker and you just want me to be whack. Matter of fact, you don't want me to practice. That's what it is. You're trying to trick me. I don't handle
It's a
that.
little conspiracy. Like that's a little.
I think that maybe there be like that's not good. Like that's a bad thing that you just explained.
I never said it was a good thing. I never ever
okay.
said it was a good thing.
Okay.
That's why I said it's a nice compliment, yeah, but it doesn't get me it doesn't get my fucking rocks off, like, you know, like.
No, it's
No, but that's not. But that wasn't what I'm saying. Why you gotta take it to the fucking extreme? All I asked was, does it feel good? All I asked if it does it feel good? Like if you get a haircut and D and I are right here, we're like, damn, we see the cut, bro, you're looking fresh. Like that feels good, doesn't it?
Let me see the
Like,
fade
doesn't that feel
downstairs.
good?
Let me see.
Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
the locks right here, baby. This shit's getting long.
It's luscious.
All I'm
Tight
saying is
beat.
that we understand that it feels good. It's human nature to feel that. Like it's okay to feel like if somebody called me handsome, I don't give a fuck if it's a woman or a man. If you call me handsome, that shit, I know I did my thing today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you look good in that jacket. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you. I like this jacket.
I feel like I start moving a little bit different, like chest out just a little. Oh shit! Maybe I'm that.
But
guy
I didn't
today.
need that. Like I didn't need that. But it's nice to hear.
No, I get you. I get you right. And yeah, sure, I have like imposter syndrome and all this other stuff, whatever the fuck. But I get where people can want to go out and look pretty for their friends, right? And they want to get some compliments and boom, 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 boom. Right. But I just to me, right, the moment you start looking for that outside of your marriage, whether you're a boy, girl, in between, don't fucking matter. To me, that's weird. To me, it's just weird. It's odd behavior, right? And if you're like, well, you know, and say to your point where you say, oh, if he ain't saying it at home, right? Like that's a fair point to fucking make. But to me, don't do that. Don't start looking for that at the bar. You need to have a talk with your old man. Like, and y'all really need to start working that out. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was her homeboy and she was telling me this, like not on a podcast that thousands of people were going to fucking listen to, like
that's one issue that I have an issue. That's the one thing.
But that's what I'm saying too. Is I just, and maybe this is just like I'm prescribing my overall general rule that I try to follow to everybody else. But I just doubt that this is the first time Steph Curry is going to be hearing that she feels this way.
There's no way she went up there and said all that, like breaking
for the first time.
News. Yeah, there's no way, bro. There's no way. It can't. Because I did think that. I was like, no.
You know who put it in the heads of all these women that it's okay to do all this shit?
Jada.
That bitch Jada, bro.
Yeah, I literally was like, bro, the only person that I could think that would have like actually broke the news that way is Jada Smith. But probably not either. That probably didn't happen either. First time go around. That would have been crazy.
I fucking hate that woman, bro.
Yeah, she became very unlikable after all of that.
Bro, that's like
I don't hate her. I don't hate her. I just hate her attitude.
I was gonna say I think it is nice to have people who are married, especially people who are married actively still like with their partners, display these thoughts, these like thoughts of like, you know what, like this shit kind of sucks a little bit right now, and it's not all fucking. Because I feel like personally, me growing up, I had the very like opposite ends where my parents weren't together, and then I saw relationships from my parents that obviously I won't go into detail or anything. But then I also saw like, oh, your marriage should be perfect, and like not perfect literally, but it was always the tone without saying it. Like you should always be faithful, you should always be with your partner, and it should last forever. And there's that. But then I'm like watching my parents struggle, have these arguments, and I like don't even know what the fuck is real, really. Like hearing people actively work through stuff and be very honest about, you know what, sometimes I don't feel like I'm valued, or I feel like I'm longing for something that I didn't get because I chose a different path, is super important. And I think gives, if I was growing up hearing stuff like that, I think maybe I'd have a better view on marriage in general.
I think there's a lot too behind, because I like how you described something as like it's romanticized. There's certain things in marriage are romanticized, and I think that's a huge disservice that we especially put on young ladies. I think men kind of understand it a little better going into a marriage, but there's even still a lot of guys. There's this romantic thing of like, oh, I'm with my wife now, and or I got my husband, everything's just going to be cool, and this is that, and like, oh, they said through sickness and health and blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, but like this is also the person who's supposed to like low-key test you, right? Like if they see you slacking off or they see you moving down a certain path, they're supposed to literally corral you, like, and bring you back. This is supposed to be the person who like you butt heads with hardcore, I like how people, like especially like religious folks, right? Like when they get into the arguments with their wives, they'll say women are supposed to cleave to their husbands, right? Cleave to us, right? And it also says that women are supposed to yearn and desire and lust after us, right? And then in the Bible, it says that men are supposed to ravish their women's breasts. And it also says that we're supposed to love our women like Jesus loves the church. And so there's a lot there, but they think like that's the, like that's the end point to their conversation, right? Like I'm gonna tell you to do this, this, and this because women are supposed to obey their husbands, right? And it more where it should be kind of like, baby, I'm like, hey, I'm looking out for you this way. I don't think maybe we should be drinking this much in 1 week, and maybe we should stop eating pizza so much. And I'm actually doing this for your safety, right? Because I love you like Jesus loves the church, right? Instead of, hey, I want this from you type of fucking thing. Like I want this from you versus this is what I'm doing for you because this is what I'm told to do. Period. Right? Like it's got backwards feeling, right? And it's not romantic. Like the other way seems a little more romantic if you start kind of being manipulative with it, where the other one, it's like, no, you're gonna sacrifice a lot, bro, and you're gonna actually need to work really hard at this to make it work, because marriage is tough. That's why I'm not married yet. Like, like I'm trying to get there.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to be better about those things before I ask a lady to marry me.
That's good. I mean, it's always a work. It's always a work in progress.
See, that's what I think. What was impressive about like the whole Aisha thing? She's talking about like how she didn't want to be a mom maybe so early, or her career, or this or that. It was like, I just wish I'm like a better person. Like, like I just hope I'm a better person than I am, from day one of marriage on. I just hope I'm a better person than I am today, And I definitely need to be a better person than I am now at that day. So for sure.
Yeah. I think that's always the goal, but we went down this rabbit hole. I think we were going to be on this for so long.
Are we mad at her?
I'm not mad at her. I think it's fine.
No, I'm not mad.
I don't think it's wrong to feel that way. Do I disagree with how she went about it? Sure. I always disagree when somebody puts their private information out like that.
The lusting after men thing is kind of that.
Okay, maybe I used the wrong word by saying lusting, but like being wanted, or like getting attention from other men, I don't think is.
Well, even Kelly Grigg, our senior correspondent, her last sentence was because she mentions multiple times how men used to want her, but not anymore. That makes it seem like somebody.
I think if she got a compliment every other, day, she'd be good. Hey, are you married? Can I take you out to coffee?
Every other day? Whoa, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
No, just to make up for lost time. Just to make up for lost time.
What the fuck? Bro, I am like in January you hooked me up with a you're kind of cute. I'm set for 2026, bro. We're good. I'm fucking yeah, bro. I'm that guy. So whatever. Remember January? Yeah.
If a random woman told you that you're kind of cute, you'd be set for a whole year.
I'd be like, bro, this one time it could be December.
That bar is really low, then, bro. You're kind of cute.
I'm saying in December 2026, I'm like, bro, it was magical. In January, it's just like I'm a different man. Just kidding. No, but you know, every other day is wild. I feel like every other day she would even get like, all right, bro, like y'all are fucking fishing at this point. Chill. I feel like she flipped the other way. I feel like just the unfortunate thing about human brains is we just adapt so well. And that's obviously for really good things because we're really resilient. But then when it comes to good things, we're really good at adapting and getting used to having the good thing. It's like, it's a good thing. I always have.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's a good point.
Thank you.
Well, realistically, though, how often would you there's no way you feel a compliment in January and it rides with you the whole year.
I think like if somebody gives me a compliment like once a month, I think I'd be like, oh, bro, it's like sick. Like I appreciate that. I feel like I'd be good. You know,
every time you get your haircut, I give you a compliment. Well, when I talk to you after you've gotten a haircut.
Yes. But you guys aren't yearning for my lustrous body.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I got a compliment outside of Sydney in forever. I think maybe 6 months ago.
Save, you're just different. You're just on a different cute level, bro. If you're surprised that we're not getting compliments like this just means that you're getting mad compliments, bro.
No, this has nothing to do with how often I'm complimented or how often I think you should be complimented. I'm just saying, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know how often I've been complimented by like a stranger or something like that.
Somebody said like Donnie Brasco, and that I took that as a very high compliment. I was extremely flattered, but then again, 2 seconds.
So you did feel good. You were flattered. You felt good.
2 seconons later, I'm like, these motherfuckers are trying to clown on me. So I started making jokes back.
Bro, yeah, that's
fuck up, motherfucker.
There's an underlying issue there. Bro.
Yeah, there's something there going on.
I wasn't loved enough as a kid, guys. I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't take you guys too far back. I know, because I took a second. I was like, I know I sound crazy when I say this right now, but I gotta say it. I was like, no, I don't. That doesn't hit me. I get more moved when someone tells me like, and maybe this is maybe this is a little more fair to your argument, and I can see maybe what you mean, right? A little. I mean, I already knew what you mean, but I think this might help your argument. Is I feel more when someone explains my position in their life, you know, my role, my importance, like, you know, like Putch, you're pivotal to like being on a team, bro, or being like they say, Ron, you're pivotal to this, right? We need your guidance, we need your leadership. That's like, thank you, boss. Hold on, let me help you. Like, you know what I mean? Like the handsomes and that does not fucking mean shit. But like for a lady to be like, hey, babe, look, like, listen, I love you. Thank you so much. Like, it's even fucking getting me fucking crazy.
It's foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
he's like, give me more.
Like, no, it's making my fucking hands shake and shit. Cause it's like that. I will run through a fucking wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Over shit like that. Not the other one. No, not the other stuff. So.
I mean, it's.
I think we all feel that way, though.
It's just nice. Yeah. It's just nice to
if somebody,
like,
if somebody said that I was handsome, it's not gonna make me run through a wall. If somebody said like, this is the difference that you've made in my life, and this is why I'm very happy to have you, and I don't know what I would do in a situation where I don't have you. Yes, I'm running through a wall. I think we all feel that way.
Or even just, hey, babe, hey Beb, thank you for coming home today and giving us all a kiss and washing the dishes before you did anything else. Like I've seen that. Thank you. Or hey, thank you. I know you had a long day today, and you work hard for us, and thank you. It's like yeah,
Oh,
like
we
like,
all
yeah,
feel that way. You
like,
know
yeah.
what I've asked for my birthday every single year since Peanut has been alive? Every year I've only asked for one thing.
What's that?
Appreciation. That's it, bro. That's all the fuck I want for my birthday is just appreciation.
Mhm.
Because sometimes we just need to hear that shit, and I want to feel like I gotta run, like I can run through a wall. I promise you, we all feel that way.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
a
don't.
compliment or like a just a knowing that I don't know, just like that little bit of confidence boost from an outside source, other than because when I don't know, maybe this is not what Putch feels. Now that I'm hearing how he takes
Uh-oh.
compliments, but I was
Uh-oh.
gonna say when like a parent or somebody that you see like as parental or somebody that you look up to a little bit more is usually on your side, right? And they're like, oh, you're the best at this or you're great at this or whatever. I feel like the compliments kind of run dry a little quicker because you're like, yeah, of course you're gonna say that, bro. Like, of course, yes, you're like on my team, you're my guy, you're my mom, you're my dad, whatever it may be. But then when somebody else outside also sees it, you're like, oh shit, maybe I am that guy a little bit.
Mm-hmm,
I'm not running through a wall, but I am feeling a little better about myself,
My
mm-hmm.
dick is a little hard.
just a little bit. But yeah, I don't think that's completely out of line for her to want. But Curry also might be slacking it in that front of just like, bro, step it up. She feels underappreciated. Do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the other side of this, right? That I was thinking about is that, like, is she also taking into consideration like what he's going through? Being in the limelight, like the stresses of competing and making sure that he's competing at the highest level and making sure that he's doing what he feels in order to provide for his family and continue to maintain for his wife and children. Like, does she take those types of things into consideration? Because that's not. I don't think that's something that she's shared on the internet. And I think you have to look at it from both sides sometimes.
I mean, yeah. I mean that'll probably that needs to be like a whole obviously private conversation of like that I hope they've had where it's like, I'm feeling underappreciated and then Steph can come back and be like, bro, I got companies on my back right now and I can't do everything. And although like I'm not trying to dismiss you, I could try to find ways, but you got to meet me in the middle. Like I got to do a bunch of things and I'm under so much stress that it's not just like a regular day.
But biblically, your wife should come first, right?
But God always comes first.
Yeah.
I mean, in that scenario, I'm not saying on the stack. I'm saying in that scenario.
Like it's not work and then wife.
That was such an asshole answer. God always comes first. I'm aware of that, but
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Your wife is going to come first, right? But the thing is like you still have to have those two have to have the conversation as God centered, not I need this more or I need that more, right?
I feel like when does your wife come first when like your thought process is like I have to provide for you and the kids and make sure your lives are great. To do that, I need to be away and you're going to wish that I was here more.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Do you ever feel like a wife would be okay with hearing like, I'm gonna play in the league for 10 years. We're gonna stack our money up. I'm gonna get as many endorsements as I possibly can get. I need you to endure these 10 years, and then after that, the rest of my life is with you.
Bro, I was just kind of like baiting in the water just to say that, right? Like his time is coming. It's happening. Right? Like all the young NBA stars that I remember as the new dudes, right? The LeBron, Steph Curry, JJ Redick, I watched growing up, is now the coach of the LA Lakers. That's insane, right? I watched him go through a whole college career, NBA career to a coaching career now. Like
into coachhood.
Bro, what the fuck? Okay. So he's probably got 3
Damn,
years.
Unk.
I'm unking it right now. Hold on.
Damn.
Just let me flex. And I don't think she's taking that into consideration, right? Not only that, but he's the face of that franchise, right? So let's just talk about pressures that he's got going on, right? I can't remember if it was like the same week, but his brother just got released from the fucking organization. And Steph didn't make a statement, if I remember right, about the podcast, but he made a statement about he's like, "Yo, I'm the star of this team and blah 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 blah, but I can't even keep my own brother from being released." Wild,
Mhm.
wild. So he's got his own shit going on too. Yeah, and
I mean, for sure. I mean, he does, but that's a conversation obviously they have to have. But I don't think it'd be ever fair to ask somebody of that to endure that amount of time. No.
it's rough, right? And
Mm.
but it is definitely.
I think
so
it is.
No shot.
I think
I
it's
think
fair.
You're such different people at the end of that 10 years that it's like, do I even know? Do I even like
But
you
she
anymore?
wouldn't trade car keys with me though. She
You
I
wouldn't
don't,
do
you don't
that.
know that, but she
I
might,
don't
bro.
think-
She might for a temporary amount of time. Not
Oh, that's such a
forever.
bad. That's such a
Come on.
bad statement.
Come on. She ain't. She ain't.
I
trading-
don't.
she
I
ain't
I
trading-
don't think it's wrong. Like if I had a partner, right, that was like, I want to become a fucking biologist or some shit, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I need to do in order for you to go through school. In order to do that, I would do it, and then I would expect the same in return. If I ever wanted to go through something like that.
Kelly says they know each other enough to keep having kids that isn't complete separation for that time. No, we're not saying that that's what it is.
No. Yeah, I'm not saying separation. I'm saying you're gonna stay married to me, and it's gonna be hard for this amount of years.
Mhm.
But once we're done, like we're gonna be able to do anything and everything that we want to do. You're not gonna have to work hard.
I think you could just lose each other too quickly. Like to say, hey, I want a relationship, but I also want to like put it on hold to like do and make sacrifices in
No,
another
but I'm
vertical.
not saying that it's put on hold, right? Like I'm not saying, hey, we're not going to be married during this time. Like we're
No,
not going to do things that
No,
husbands and wives do.
not on
But it's
hold.
just there's just gonna be less time with each other. But I'm just like, I love you enough that I want you to be here. I want to know that you want to be here. But this is just like what I feel I need to fulfill. But in the same side of the token, he needs to be okay with how she responds too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with
Now,
that.
granted, saves being a little generous, even with the professional athlete life. I think 10 years for any professional athlete is a long career, right? Like, especially if you're talking about sports like football, right?
Yeah, football's crazy.
There's a lot that are 10+ years in football.
But you're getting lucky. Like today's sports equipment, yeah, sure. But that's why I'm still saying being very generous. The Currys have been together for what, 20 years? I think they were.
I'm sure we can look it up.
I'm almost positive they were high school sweethearts. Right? Because
They were high school sweethearts. They were high school sweethearts.
They were
He's
high
like
school
my
sweethearts.
age. Hey Siri, how old is Steph Curry? He's like my age.
Yeah, because average. I looked up
37.
average NFL player career span. I think if I remember, right, it was like 8 years, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? That's short. Like when you think Kobe did to the 20 piece, LeBron.
Yeah, look at LeBron. Yeah,
just did a 20 piece, right? Like that's insane. But they're also byproducts of freaks of freaks of nature, but then also byproducts of super advancements in fucking sports medicine, and technology, and all this other good shit, like cryotherapy and red light therapy and all the therapies and all this shit. But so I think there's a lot of layers with the statements, right? There's a lot of layers with it. If we really wanted to get detailed, again, I think the verdict is already out. I mean, I ain't mad at her. I know, like. I know that ain't the first time this fool's ever heard her say some shit like this. They've probably screamed this at each other from the top of their fucking lungs. So I just think it's just a little like, oof.
It's a little vulnerable.
Yeah, it's a little ooh.
A
Ooh,
little exposed. But I think that, like I said, I think that's a good thing. I think it's a better image for marriage.
yeah,
So yeah.
could be. We'll see.
Overall,
We'll see how they spin it.
good things, good things. I mean, I think people will spin it however they want to accept it, but for the people who are genuinely just like, yeah, I don't know about marriage, I feel like they could look at examples like that, and the more things that come out like that, they could be like, you know what, like it looks pretty hard, but like if I have somebody in my life that I feel really good about, I know that I can endure more, or I don't have to endure as much as they do in the public eye, which might cause them to think about it like, oh, maybe I could do it, you know?
Gang.
All right. What's the best Halloween candy?
What classifies as a Halloween candy?
Anything
Whatever
fun
you would
size.
see in Elijah's bag when he gets home from trick or treating.
He's getting jacked for the Reese's Pieces cups and Butterfingers, dog. Point blank.
Damn.
Butterfingers.
Run your shit
Butterfingers?
like that.
Fucking ran for the Butterfingers,
Damn.
bro.
Run your pocket.
Butterfingers is cool, but I wouldn't put Butterfinger in top
Not
five.
out there. Mini box of nerds. That's a good one.
Nerds are good, not top five though.
I'm like in between. I'll say both. I'll say maybe hot take. Snickers and Almond Joy. Almond
Oh
Joy
my
is great.
god, I
Almond
forgot
Joy.
about you and this fucking Almond Joy bullshit, bro.
Almond Joy, bro, is great, bro. It's underappreciated and underloved.
It's disgusting, is what it is. I would literally bring you every single Almond Joy that Peanut has
Please.
from
I'll have it.
Halloween.
I don't eat it that often, so I'm gonna have it for the rest of the year, but I'll love
fine.
that. That'd be sick.
Bro, Kit Kat is number one
Wait.
for sure.
Peanut doesn't like Almond Joy either?
Fuck no. Who the
Kit
fuck
Kat's
likes
some-
Almond Joy, bro?
Kit Kat's some
I bet you-
bullshit. Get out of my fucking tin,
Kit
bro.
Kat is bullshit. That's
Get
wild.
that shit out of my thing. Almond Joys are not bad. Okay, well, they're good, to be fair, but I appreciate the little trying to boost me up a little bit. Kit Kats are trash. Okay, you got another point. Thank you, Jordan.
I feel anybody that doesn't like Kit Kat should read the Bible.
Anyone who doesn't like Kit Kats should read the Bible, please.
Yep.
Why?
No, but you can't say that with Butterfingers
Because
in
you're
your
the
top.
devil.
No. You can't say that
No.
with Butterfingers at your top. No
What you mean?
shot.
All right. Give me top five. Give me top five.
In the Halloween candy?
Top five candies, period.
Top 5 candies, period. Reese's Pieces, Payday, Snickers, Peanuts, the peanut M&Ms, and
That's
Chico
good.
Sticks.
I have no idea what Chico Sticks is.
Holy fuck, bro. The fact that you have Payday in your top five is
Payday's
wild.
crazy big.
Payday in your top five is
It is
Top-
You named it in the top three.
Yeah.
Superior. If I am
It's not bad.
I'm a peanut butter lover, as you notice in that fucking lineup. Payday is the
Payday
only-
leaves your mouth so filmy and like the
That's
peanuts
what-
don't even feel natural. Like they
Payday with a
feel
Mountain Dew.
waxy.
That's what
Oh
that's what
my
I
God.
that's what I feel with Butterfingers. Like you just get everything in your teeth and you're like, oh.
I love
Yeah,
that.
and they're kind of like scrapey. Like
Yeah.
Oh.
I had it the other day because I was like, I hadn't had Butterfingers in a minute. And my parents, they give out candy in their neighborhood. And they had a bunch of it. And they had Butterfingers. Like, damn, I haven't had this shit in a minute. And then I ate it. I was like, oh, fuck, that's why I haven't had it in a minute.
Babe
That shit
Ruth?
sucks.
which one's is Babe Ruth basically like Payday with chocolate on top of it?
Hey, Babe Ruth, I fuck with that super
Snickers.
heavy because that is a underrated.
Laffy
Very
Taffy Jordan.
Laffy
What's
Taffy
going on?
is kind of fucking crazy. Starburst.
Starburst
Wait,
is
hold on.
sick.
Twizzlers in top five is wild.
That's craziness. Kelly, no. What's going on, Kelly?
Kelly Gregg.
There's dark chocolate Milky Way, Twix.
Well,
The only
Changes on
candy
the
bar
box.
that I really like that has like caramel in it is 100
Milky
grand, but I can't even eat it that much because
100
it's so like.
No, you know what I fuck with on that they give out for Halloween if they're an OG family is the little boxes of Cracker Jacks.
The Cracker Jacks are cool, I guess.
That's a filler
love-
episode. I refuse to believe anybody actually eats those.
I used to eat them a lot when I would go to
I-
baseball games.
Bro,
That's
baseball
crazy.
games. Oh my. Cracker Jacks here. Get your Cracker Jacks. Peanuts. Peanuts here. Peanuts. Anybody?
Yeah,
I gotta
bro.
be-
Bro, I would fuck with peanuts heavy. I would like suck on the outside first, and then like
Whoa.
get the nut on the inside. Facts, bro. No
Whoa.
Gotta get
pause.
to the nut,
No
bro.
pause.
Gotta get to the
Gotta-
nut.
yeah, gotta get through the salty to get through the nut. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Kelly said red vines if I'm desperate. Kelly, you have it flipped. I'm sorry. You have it
Look,
so flipped.
Twizzlers and red vines I'll fuck with. Like if somebody has one of those big ass things on their desk, like I'll grab 2 just to eat them. But in top 5 is crazy.
I can only
If somebody's like,
with a cherry Coke, bro.
if somebody's like, yo, I got some candy, and I look down and it's Twizzlers, I'm saying, I'm cool. Thank you.
Ain't no fucking candy. What the fuck is that?
I see a bowl of trash. What the fuck is happening?
Them
Top
straight-
5. Top 5. I'm going in no particular order, but definitely number 1 is Kit Kat. 2, I'm
You
going
say no particular order.
no particular order, but Kit Kat is number 1 for sure. For sure.
Okay, okay.
100%.
For sure.
The Hershey's cookies and cream bar, fire.
I could fuck
Absolute fire. Peach rings,
Oh, Lisa loves those.
those are so good. And then if you get the ones that have like chamoy on the outside of them, so fire, bro. And then kind of a weird take because another one you gotta suck on.
Whoa.
Y'all remember those Mexican candies? What the fuck was that gunshot? Did y'all hear
What?
that? Was that you, Corpsx?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because you said crazy shit, so I did the gunshot.
Y'all know that Mexican
Oh wait, I didn't hear
candy?
it.
The Mexican candy that you have to push up from the bottom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure up there. And then
fucks with that heavy.
how many is that? 4? I'll probably go
I think it's
Twix. A Twix is fire.
Basic ass.
Twix
fucking
is alright.
candies. You guys are crazy. You
I'll
need
go-
to find your lives.
I'll
Bro,
go.
you said payday, and Damien said almond joy. That's
Wait, I said almond joy for like top in the candy bag when we were going trick or treating. But my top 5 would be
Toblerone too. Fuck, I forgot about Toblerone.
Toblerone is cool. Toblerone is cool. Snickers, sour Mike and Ike's are so slept on. It's not even funny.
I'll give you that one. I
Sour
like the
Mike
outside. The
Oh.
outside, how they're like hard and you can chew on them a little bit. Fuck with you on that
Yeah,
one.
ridiculously good. And then I probably go. Now that you got me on the Twizzler things, I gotta go Red Vines. I have to go Red Vines because those are addicting if you have a whole tub of them.
Never black though, right?
No, the OG like original ones. The black
But-
licorice, I feel like I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't fuck with them. I'll like never reach for them. Sour Patch
That's the most disgusting
Kids,
thing in the world.
and then what's my number? Milky Way's probably at 5.
I feel like that's a solid lineup. Vine Ripe being up there in top 5 is kind of crazy. Or what is it?
Red
What are they
Vine?
called? Red Vines.
Yeah,
In the top 5. Anybody that puts licorice in their top 5 is kind of
it's not even like I'm craving Red Vine. It's like my dad has had a tub of Red Vine, and I'm like,
for like 11
fucking it.
years.
No, but I would like I'm fucking it all the way up. Like I'll eat it like a bag of chips and accidentally just like keep going. And I'm like, damn, these are just addicting when they're here, but I never like crave them. But they're so good when they're just around.
Ooh. Speaking of that, all right, what's top 3 chips that you'll grab?
Top 3 chips. Doritos Flamas.
Okay.
Those are best. That's actually one. What are they called? Dynamite? You know the green bag, what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then hot fries. It's all spicy. Hot fries are like the third go-to.
Hot fries, I can't fuck with hot fries anymore. They get stuck in my teeth too much.
They do get stuck in your molars a lot.
Bro, you got to go extra spicy with limon Cheetos. Fire.
I've never seen them with limon.
Fire. The best.
Sounds good.
But you gotta put them in the freezer, bro. Listen, I think I've said this on the podcast a million fucking times. Okay, this is the crazy thing about it. I've been putting hot Cheetos in the freezer since I was 16, maybe 15, at least 16 years old. So how old am I now? 34. So 18 years I've been putting hot Cheetos in the freezer, right? I have only known my group of friends to do that. I saw a video on TikTok of a
Could've been
food
you.
reviewer Yeah, it could have been me, dog. Of a food reviewer who saw a video of somebody putting hot Cheetos in the freezer, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is money. This is where it's at." I'm telling you, put your hot Cheetos in the freezer for at least 3 hours. And they taste so much better.
You were sitting on gold, bro. You didn't even know it. You were sitting on land that had oil, and you didn't even know it. And you sold.
Like an unopened bag of Cheetos. Throw them bitches in the freezer for 3 hours.
Yes, at least 3 hours. The longer, the better.
Kelly said lemon Lays, and it made me think of when I was young. I'd put lemon Lays or regular Lays with just a gang at Tapatio, and like some lemon. If there were the regular ones, the lemon or the lime on top. Oh,
bro, that's how I used to eat my Munchos. Y'all know Munchos?
I don't know what Munchos are.
Nah, Munchos are fire. Definitely got to go with like the kettle cooked jalapeno chips.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. And then Harvest salsa sun chips.
Mm-hmm.
So fire.
I just looked up Munchos. They're like Lays.
So fire. But they're like very more potato-y. I used to put that nasty like canned cheese, the one that kind of squirts out a little bit on those too. So fire.
Like Cheese Whiz? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, is that what it's called? Cheese Whiz?
I think so.
What the hell is a Muncho?
Cheese,
Look it up, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta hear yours, Putch.
Matter of fact, Flamin' Hot Munchies. I fuck with the kettle. What is it? The kettle cooked fucking sea salt.
Sea salt and pepper ones.
The vinegar.
Oh, those are fire too.
The salt and vinegar ones. I've actually been really, really addicted to those. And then the third, I was thinking that one was kind of harder because I wanted to do like one spicy, one like kind of normal. And then if anything, something sweet, like a sweeter chip that I've been eating recently, but it's still a little spicy, is this the sweet spicy Doritos.
Oh, the purple bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
Those are fire. Those are fire.
Like it has like a Thai chili type of taste. So it's not like spicy.
Yeah.
It's got like a sweeter flavor to it. Those are really good. I like that with iced tea.
I could get behind Munchies with you and Kelly if there was no pretzels in the bag.
There's always too many pretzels. Way too many.
If there was no pretzels in the bag, I could get down with Flamin' Hot Munchies.
The more pretzel, the more profit margin. It's directly correlative.
How do you know that?
It has to be. I don't. I'm just bullshitting.
Oh shit.
No, but to go one without spice, there's these chips that my dad gets. I think at like Costco, these fat ass bags of just potato chips with Himalayan salt. They're the crunchiest, saltiest fucking chips I've ever had. They're so good.
Honorable mention would be the Maui onion chips. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do not like those.
Nah, so fire, bro. And honestly, I could interchange one of the ones that I gave with like hot Cheeto puffs. I just don't eat puffs enough anymore.
Sabritones guacamole chips.
Those are good too. The Tostitos salsa verde ones are fire too.
Those are pretty good too. Yeah.
The ones that people used to always eat when I was a kid. What the fuck were they called? They're like that big puff one with a bunch of fucking chile on it. They would fuck up the roof of your mouth. Sabratones or some shit like that. I don't remember what the fuck were those called. I don't know. I was hoping one of you guys would know since we all grew up.
Hold on. No, yeah, those are sabritones. Hold on. They're like pork rind.
Yeah. They're like pork rind type. They're almost like puff pork rind type thing.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? Sabratones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Vicky's spicy pickle. Oh, those are good too.
Yeah, sabritones. Then what are the ones with the guacamole chip? There's like the flat guacamole chip. Because those ones are fire. Guacamole chips.
That's what we're talking about.
Gas station this man put.
Oh, here they are, right here. Oh, sabroso. El sabroso.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
No, you don't.
And it just has like a picture of Chip in the middle of the
He
bag,
said,
like
no,
guacamole in the
you
back.
don't. He said, no, you don't.
Didn't I just describe what the bag looks like?
Yeah, it does.
I've actually never had these.
Guaca chip. Guacamole.
Guaca chip.
You never had which ones? The guacamole chips?
The guaca
No.
chip?
I've
They're
never had
fire,
these.
bro. They're
They're
fire.
fucking fire.
Are they?
The guacamole Takis are fire too, but the guaca chip, bro, you gotta smash it. Smash a bag of those and tell me how you feel.
What's the Tostitos?
Damn.
There was a tost.
Damien's yawning. We're fucking boring this guy, dude. Look at him.
No, I just go to sleep mad late and wake up too early.
Stop.
Too early for what I'm sleeping. No, but you wake up far earlier than me. Yes.
Stop doing just stop going to work. We should all quit our
True. Based. Yes. I'm listening. You have me.
jobs. We should all quit our jobs
Mhm.
collectively.
Get on unemployment, beg on the street, get EBT, and then become famous.
We will pimp Dave out as our OF model, and he will make us money.
Why me?
We'll do an even
Damien has
split
huge dick, but he's married.
amongst everybody. Even split, because I think that's the most fair. Me and Putch will do maybe 5% of their work collectively, and Save does 95, and I think that's fair.
I think that's fair. I actually like that idea.
Yeah.
I could get down with this. I could get down with this. Would you stay for 5 years and do everything that I asked within those 5 years if I promised you that we were going to be rich after those 5 years?
What does that mean? What does that entail? Because I could say
Whatever
yes.
I wanted to. Whatever I wanted to.
Could you like tell me to chop my hand off or some shit?
No, I would never force you to cause like harm to yourself.
What if you were really mad at me one day?
I would never cause harm to
just
you if I
kidding.
was mad.
I know, but
But if I wanted you to give up the cheeks, like you might have to.
whoa, oh my god!
But I
would do that
promise
shit
you
for
that
free.
will.
Show us your dick.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I know I would be the like designated OF model, but you would definitely have to show the D at some point.
Yeah, well, I'd be the like cameraman, right? Like you're the show, but I'm like the,
You're the
Oh,
one
shit.
filming
You're-
downwards.
Oh shit, you're changing. Oh, you want me to stay? No, I'm just kidding.
Close us out. Close us out. Close us out. Close us out.
Listen, everybody, thank you so much. When we start talking about sex with each other, this is the time when it's like, okay, we need to close out. Thank you so much.
I gotta
for
go
watching.
rub one out.
Whether you're here for a minute, an hour, the whole time, we appreciate you. We should get that one song, about the like homeless dogs, the "In the Eyes of an" for the outro. I feel like that'd be sick.
For the last episode.
But that'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Done.
We're all gonna be
thanks-
crying and shit.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, whether you're live, an hour, a minute, the whole thing, or the playback. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. Be safe. Have fun. Peace.
Listen, we appreciate you guys all enduring 3 weeks of us not being here, but we promised that we would be back with a great episode, and I think we did. And for the record, we don't hate Aisha Curry. She's valid in her feelings. She's okay to feel the way that she feels. I kind of agree with some of the things that she feels with. So we just want to make that very clear. Even Putch doesn't hate her, okay? And Putch hates every woman.
Mhm.
But thanks for coming back for another episode. Appreciate it. I was going to talk shit about some people's candies on here, but I've already given enough hate for Almond Joy.
Just quick drive by though. You could do a quick drive by.
Yeah, fuck Almond Joy.
Damn, not mine. What the fuck?
Oh, Jordan doesn't know about the last episode. Jordan, episode 120 will be the last. Go back a couple episodes and watch why we're doing it.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ, that one I heard.
Wait, do it again. Do it again.
Right on
episode
time.
one-
That was right on time.
We'll talk about it on the next episode when you hear Jordan. We'll go over it briefly. We already did like half an episode on it. But episode 120 will be the last episode. We will be back next week unless somebody decides to get sick or decide to cut their dick off. But I don't see the latter happening. So as always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love you. Keep smiling, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Really, fucking Damien's really got to fucking break up the band, man. Fucking Yoko Ono to the Beatles, man. Oh, Beatles still suck. I don't care what y'all have to say.
Daniel.
Oh my god.
Everybody
Yeah,
getting the
I
drive
just-
by this time.
They
For
just,
real.
they just
Me
I
twice.
I tried. Yeah, corpscollection.com. Thank you guys. Save 0 as always, boys. The Morgue Rookies Tournament, $300 cash prize, guys. Please come and fuck with me. My birthday will be the day after, so I'm going to be getting birthday rounds off. Oh, Oxnard Masonic Lodge number 341 is sponsoring one of the schools here. We are going to be doing a spaghetti night November 7th. Yeah, plates $10 for kids 10 and up, and then adults is 15. We are putting money together to help buy their school uniforms for the season because the school will not help them. What else do I got? Oh, today, not a Bible verse, something actually from the Marvel universe. It says everyone
Oh
fails
my.
at who they
Ultra
are.
based?
Everyone fails at who they are supposed to be. The measure of a person, of a hero, is how well they succeed at being who they are. Until next time, I hope you guys have a good day, week, month, year in life. Stay motivated. Bang.
I'm a little hard.
You guys have a good night, bro. I'll take you guys later.
Be safe. Be
Peace.
safe.